Hello. It's Thursday, down in the Juggalo dungeon. You're here with me. My name is Shovel of Precious Juggalos, here for another exciting episode of live painting and chill. And yeah, chilling. Definitely a lot of chilling. I made you jump. Well, then let's just get after it.
Send them to the slaughterhouse!
So there you go. Jump to that. Hey guys. Love y'all. Getting right into it. What flavor are we gonna drink today? It's a good one. It's a good one. And I'm glad that I can have something that, you know, not everybody else gets, because I feel like a lot of times I get left out in the Faygo dust. Today, firework. Do I have a... No, I don't really, but... Oh, you know, I can do fireworks. No, I can't. Not today. It doesn't want to do it today. Hey, fireworks. Oh, my word. So much stupid. Adam, good to see you, my friend. Everybody, good to see.
Whoop, whoop!
Whoop, whoop to everybody. Let me pour out this firework and get ready for a beautiful stream. I can already tell it's going to be one for the record books. This will be one we discuss with our grandchildren 30, 40 years from now. Oh, that's a full mug of delicious, delicious firework. Can't wait, can't wait, so ready for the first Faygo break. Booyah. Over to the face. Mmm. Ah, man, that's so good. I still haven't had Arctic Sun yet. I don't think. But it's on my list. Not in my area, but it's on my list. All right. What are we doing today? We're working on buttholes today. You already know. If you've been around the stream, if you've been around what I do, actually, you know what? I'm not just doing buttholes today. Off camera, I went back to my standard, what got me noticed in the first place, just painting cute little Juggalo faces on little Precious Moments figurines. No butthole. Huh? Look at that little lady. Isn't she adorable? And her little bunny rabbit friend. Whew. Man, my words and my mouth are not cooperating. No, I didn't do a butthole off camera. This is a non-butthole. No butthole. Yeah. So yeah, I really need to work more on these. I got a friggin' mountain of these that I need to work on. So I will be probably mostly off camera, maybe some on camera. I don't know. I've got so many projects to work on. You know what, I was looking around today, and another thing I need to work on. Remember these garden gnomes? Why have I not painted these yet? I need to make that happen. And more importantly, this one's a big one. I need to get to work on this guy. That is going to be sweet. It's going to be very, very small, very detailed painting. But yeah, I plan on doing some nice little belly tattoo work on there. This one's going to be, it's going to be hard. Oof.
That's what she said.
But it's going to be tight once it's done, for sure. And
that's what she said.
Actually, usually when it's done, it's less tight. Anyway, I digress. We're going to get our first visit from the principal's office. We're good, Jesus. We're fine. We're just talking. Do I have a set idea for Jesus? Yes. Obviously, Juggalo face paint. And then I'm thinking about, you know, standard Hatchet Man up on the bicep. And then I want to do a Juggalo arching belly tattoo. maybe more from there. I don't know. It kind of depends on how well it goes, because it honestly, it's going to be very difficult. I don't know if my painting is up to snuff. I thought about doing something chapter 17, like up on his chest up here, a little C-17 action. But I don't know. Like I said, I mean, look at it. Again, let me remind you, for size comparison, it's really small. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna... Jiminy Christmas.
That's what she said.
I don't know how many of those we got in us today. But, or, like, another example. Look at the Hatchet Man on this little van. Now imagine getting a little Hatchet Man right in this area. That's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. Another one we gotta work on. I don't know who all remembers that I picked this up a while back. We got the Steve Urkelo that this is gonna happen sometime. You know? His pull string's broken. His suspenders are totally stretched out. So, he's probably gonna end up with some extra customization, not just the face paint. But I don't know. We'll see once we get into it. But in the meantime, he's off to the side, waiting his turn. Dutifully waiting. And, again, I have a mountain of Precious Moments figurines. So many things to do. So many things. So, with all that said... let's paint! So, I did, when I was working on this little lady, I had some extra black paint, so I went ahead and finished the shaggy paint on this one that we were working on yesterday. Ooh, a Tech 9. Moon Crater. Oof. Moon Crater. That might be something. We might work with that. But I'll let that marinate. I'll let that marinate in the back of my head. I'll keep thinking about that and thinking about that. When I get to it, I'll have a plan. Until then, oh, you got me. Yeah, you got me thinking. Wow. Real hard. I don't think that was the right one. You got me thinking, actually, it's probably more like this. I feel inspired. Anyway, okay, let's paint. Shut up and paint indeed. What am I doing? Got all my stuff all frazzled all over here. Gonna push that button so it doesn't fall asleep anytime soon. What is ruminating? Ruminating is thinking. Thinking real hard. Letting it stew back in your brain pan is ruminating. Meanwhile, you know what? Talking so much. Another Fago break. Moon Crater, you're right. Painting in front of people is good for ideas. It's also terrible for staying on task. Yeah. Oh, JR, don't ruminate too much. You'll end up stroking out. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. Alright, I was gonna clean my paint, but we're not gonna do that. I ain't got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright. Let's see. Let's get to paint. What is gonna get us? Let's just get in there and paint. Alright, we're gonna try... So let's see. We wanna... Here I am without a plan again. Unstoppable. Yeah, man. Have you been in the, what was that family's name? The family from Always Sunny? Their trailer? Doing mushrooms again? Gosh, what? The twins. What it? Daggum. What is their name? Oh, somebody help me out. Nope, not that one. The McPoyles! Yes! Yeah! Have you been drinking riot juice and hanging out with the McPoyles again? It'll always get you in trouble. Also, when you're making a batch of mead, JR, I need you to make riot juice, please. Please. Yeah. See, Maya, you're saying you're turning him loose. I am returning the favor right back to you. Getting him amped up. Because it is something to celebrate. If you're not privy to the information, JR worked his last day at a job that he was not too stoked about. So he is currently very stoked. Riot Juice is something from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia yet again. It is a concoction that the gang makes that they drink out of gallon jugs when they go out on the town and to baseball games and such. That's their fuel for their rage and their party. Oh, you know what? There's the problem. My close-up vision was impeded by my glasses. Maya's got herself a little Billy Corgan over there. Was it? Wasn't there riot juice? Didn't it look kind of like window washer fluid though? Wasn't it kind of bluish? Am I wrong? In my memory, it's a little bluish. But I also think it was just they just mixed all the cheapest liquors in the bar together. Like whatever wasn't moving on the shelves, they would just mix it all. Kind of like jungle juice at a party. Yeah, if you've ever been to a, well, mainly college party, frat party, or, well, just any party with idiots in their 20s, you've probably been around some jungle juice. Blue Kool-Aid and Everclear. Nailed it. Nailed it. Boom! I know my riot juice, sir. I knows it. I knows it.
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
Oh, man. If I remember right, though, it was kind of like pale, though. It wasn't like vivid blue, but more translucent blue. Maybe that was to stop people from actually drinking window washer fluid, because it sure did look like window washer fluid. Man. R.I.P. Rowdy Piper, by the way. My goodness, every time he was in Always Sunny in Philadelphia, it was a spectacular episode. That guy was an American treasure. Blueberry lemonade would be a good riot juice flavor. Would be. I was always a huge Rowdy Roddy Piper fan. And it was mainly, I mean, he was of the old school for sure. But he kept it real. He was not one of those I don't want to offend anybody, but overly fake professional wrestler. That guy kept it real. Yeah. Exactly, Adam. You know what I'm talking about. Actually, I just hosted a film club at my house last night because I do that because I am a nerd. And I think the next time we get together, we are going to be watching They Live. Because it is... I have it on 4K, so we need to watch it anyway. But it's an amazing movie. It's so good. It's one of my favorites. And I'm honestly surprised it never really launched a movie career for Rowdy Roddy Piper. It should have. And you know what? It is time for another Fago break. Oh, man. Moon Crater, as long as she's putting a half pound of sugar in that lemonade, she's doing it right. If she's not, I'm out. 2 cups, okay. For a gallon of lemonade, or how much lemonade? Because 2 cups could be slim. I like sugar. And I'm not afraid of it. At all. Not afraid of a good sugar. Adam, that begs the question, actually, what flavor of Fago did you pick up today? Because I'm always interested. Always interested. I think we all are. I don't know. I think pitchers tend to be a half gallon more often than not. There are gallon pitchers, but they kind of get heavy when they're a gallon. So if it's a half gallon, 2 cups of sugar, perfect. If it's a full gallon, that might be a little short. Unless she's using a lemonade mix that is heavily fortified with the sweet stuff. And I really, really wish I could get cola. It's such a standard, but we don't have it. It drives me insane. Or even twist, you know, I like a nice clear citrus every now and again. That would be nice. Oh, really? Ooh la la, Moon Crater. Now I'm intrigued. So then that begs the question, is she using regular store sugar? Or is she using actual cane sugar? Because, like, store sugar, that's actually made from sugar beets. Man. Now you got me all up in this lemonade game. Now I'm ruminating on lemonade. Normal white sugar. That's a shame. That's a shame. If she were to switch to cane sugar, that would up her game 1,000%. I mean, I would not be surprised if it's just regular over-the-counter sugar, not prescription strength. I don't even know how to say that. I mean, you can buy cane sugar in the store. Usually the places that sell stuff in bulk will have cane sugar. Most sugar is from a thing called a sugar beet. Yes. When I lived in Idaho, in fact, fun fact, that was the other chief export of the state of Idaho is sugar. So they have fields and fields of potatoes and fields of these giant white beets. And I'm not sure how they refine it down, but yeah, the sugar that you're getting at the store is not from sugar cane. It's from sugar beets. And it's sweet. It's definitely sweet, but it is just not the same. Not the same flavor profile. But we've all gotten so used to it that we've forgotten what cane sugar tastes like. And I'm sure the reason for that is there's probably some politician back in the day that, made some kind of crazy law or something that made cane sugar too expensive, so everybody had to switch over to sugar beet sugar, and lo and behold, he's the, main sugar beet farmer in the country or something. I would not be shocked if that was the case. Hey, what's up, Jack? Let me give you a whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Live painting and chill and learning. Yeah, that's what keeps bringing them back. Shovel is full of useless, but kind of interesting knowledge. Another crazy thing in Idaho is the both crops, both potatoes and sugar beets, are so prolific. Like, they produce so much that tons of it falls off the trucks, and so the sides of the roads in the country are just lined with potatoes and sugar beets. And I mean, like, lined. Like, you see thousands of them. You drive a few miles and you see hundreds of potatoes and beets. And you can just pick them up. They're free. Perfectly good. They just fell off the truck. Except I don't know that you want to be eating sugar beets. I don't know. I don't really eat beets. I mean, it's not really that it's hard on your heart. That's just it. See, that's where I think sugar beet people, they messed up the market against sugar cane. Because it's not really that sugar cane does anything bad to you itself. Because again, you can buy it in the stores. It's just, if you have too much of anything, it's bad for you. So when they do testing, they'll give lab rats like 5,000 pounds of sugar that they're ramming down their throats. Yeah, they're gonna die. Yeah, the sugar beet lobby, those, I don't know what I could do. Rapscallions. That's clean, right? You can say that. Actually, watch, I'll be assassinated now by the sugar beet lobby. Oh, we got this guy on YouTube exposing sugar beets. And you know what? I would have had no idea if I'd never lived in the state of Idaho. Actually, you know what? I do have a sound for that. The more you know. Yeah. So if I end up not streaming tomorrow or ever again, you'll know it's the sugar beets that killed me. They'll send their people. They will track me down. I'm not that hard to find. not a big enough channel to get the NordVPN sponsorship that everybody needs when they're doing stuff on YouTube. So weirdos can't find you. Hey, I just looked up and I just realized there are 7 people in this stream right now, which is awesome. First off,
subscribe and do the thing.
Please, if you're not already subscribed, please hit that button, subscribe, and then
very nice.
Give me a quick thumbs up on the old video. I would appreciate that. It definitely helps me out. Well, thank you, Jack. Actually, did you just subscribe? Because if you did, my thing is broken. The dadgum thing that's supposed to pop up and say, hey, you got a new... Dang it. Always something broken. I'd rather have that be broken, though. If you can see and hear me, I think that's what's more important. Push all the buttons, all the things. Make them all happen. Remember the one time all my buttons went off at the same time? Lest we forget. That was such a terrible incident. Oh, well, I wasn't looking, but I don't think... If anybody noticed the notification pop up on the screen, I think it should have been in this corner somewhere. But, meh. I'll look at that. Whatever. It's just annoying. The other overlay I had, I never had this problem. This overlay, obviously, it's not working correctly. But this overlay is a lot more complicated. Can say that. Oh no. That's not. Shoot. Oh, that doesn't line up very good, does it? No, it does not, Shovel. It does not indeed. Well, that kind of looks like something. Oh, did I freeze? Okay, I was about to say, I shouldn't be. I'm only using 25% of my CPU. Look at that, JR. I didn't even realize until today that I actually have that on my screen to show me where I'm at. 25%. So, I wish I would have been paying attention that one day I was having all the troubles. But yeah, seemed to be good now. Turns out you just can't have 1,000 windows open on your desktop at one time. It's not good. It's not good for you as a human being either. Yeah, so that's a metric I need to pay attention to, isn't it? 26.6. Uh-oh. Danger zone. Alright, what stupid noise can we do now just because? Just because I'm feeling froggy.
What the dog doing?
Just feeling froggy. So, you know what movie we did watch for Film Club last night? Hopefully at least one of you knows this movie because it is one of the best movies ever made. It is called The Professional, or Leon the Professional, depending on what market you are in and what generation you are from. Stars Jean Reno. It's Natalie Portman's first role. She plays a 12-year-old girl, and she plays it very well. Written and directed by Luc Besson. You may know him from his other works, including The Fifth Element, He also did a little movie called Lucy. And then a absolutely terrible movie called Valerian blah 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 blah. Just a horrible movie. But otherwise, he's done some really cool ones. Valerian was definitely a low light in his career, which is a shame. Oh, really? That's interesting, Jack. It's such a good movie, man. Except I watched it with different eyes last night, and the gun safety, Luke Besson obviously doesn't know anything about actual firearms. It's horrendous how poorly the professional maintains gun safety. And obviously he would be much better at that. But yeah, if you've never seen that movie, it's got Gary Oldman in it. And Gary Oldman is incredible. Tour de force of acting in that movie. I agree, Jack. There are definitely some issues. It's not a perfect movie. The dialogue especially is just not as good as it could be. Hey, Wiggles, what's up?
Woo woo!
Wiggles just working on some buttholes. You know how I do. Dang it, I got black in this kid's hair. Okay. We've got our Shaggy 2 Dope paint. Definitely roughed in, not clean at all. In fact, I can't move on with those little bits of white showing through right now. That's just bothering me. Okay, now we can move on to her face. I'm kind of feeling red for her face. A Violent J red face for the little lady. What's everybody's opinion on that? What do you think of that? Huh? Let's get an attention getter. What do you think about that? A red Violent J face? Wiggles likes it. Jack likes it. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. That's what we're gonna do. A little switch up. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Dang. I should have done the blue. Oh well, it's all good. It's all in the rear view mirror at this point. We'll just keep on going.
And it's gone.
Referring to the opportunity to paint it blue. And it's gone. Orange and black? Like one is orange and the other is black? Or the combination is on both faces? I love the delay that it takes between saying something and then... Because then not only is there a delay in the stream, but then you have to type. White paint. Oh, really? That's intense. So it's like a jack-o'-lantern, basically. Interesting. Ooh. And like no white at all, no like highlights or anything. It's just orange background, black with black face paint details. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I like that. Cool. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to... I think I might have one with some pumpkins in it. And that would be sick too, because then I could do jack-o'-lantern. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Meanwhile, we're doing a red Violent J paint on this little juggalette here. That's getting propositioned by our Shaggy 2 Dope Juggalo boy. What? I think part of the energy today is it was my kid's last day of school, and so my wife has an ongoing tradition with them that she takes them out to a local like hamburger stand that's just a couple blocks from our house, and they get ice cream on the last day of school. They've been doing it really ever since we moved into this house. And I went with them this year, so I had myself an Oreo shake. And I did take my milk pills, so hopefully I won't be having any flaming diarrhea.
Oh, hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot.
But no promises, it might happen. But anyway, that Oreo shake and that firework and JR's awesome news has got me... It's got me on a tear today. Just feeling all kinds of just froggy. Just froggy.
Nice.
So stupid. Oh, and this is when I remember that these two kids, their faces get in the way of each other, and it gets really difficult to paint. Wow. Actually, yeah, I get the,
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
You'll never understand. You'll never understand how hard it is. How hard this is. How difficult. Wiggles might know. Dang it. Let me get this thing. Having the symmetry struggle again. Struggling with my symmetry. That sounds like a pretty good song, too. What is my spaghetti policy? You know, just, keep it in your handbag, keep it down low, you know. Just don't be so obvious with it, you know? Don't be so obvious with it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Camera fell asleep. Have I You know, JR, I haven't ever tried that. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try to do better. I'll try to do better. Oh, man. That was my firework. Ooh. Immediately regret that rectangle. Immediately regret that. It's the wrong direction. It's going the wrong way. Dang it. Okay. Can we fix it? Oh, that is so fat now. That is way too fat. That is entirely too big. The whole point is to keep her stuff slim and feminine. Boo. Boo this man. Boo. Alright, it's alright. We'll go back and we'll touch it up with some white paint. We'll fix it. We'll fix it real good. Fix it up real nice. Oh my word. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, I feel it now. I feel the Oreo shake. Ooh. I feel it. Yep. I think I can hold out for 20 minutes, though. I think I can hold out. It just landed. Houston, have a problem. Oh, man. Yep, here come the cramps. Speaking of cramps, has anybody ever listened to that band? Y'all love horror rap so much, do you ever listen to horror punk? And if not, why not? Because you should. The Cramps are a phenomenal band. If you do like, ooh, they kind of have a surf rock vibe with their music, with dark punk overtones and dark lyrics. Most of them are horror inspired. They're also very sexual. But man, they're so good. Yeah. Well, if you've never listened to a band called The Cramps, you absolutely should. They are so good. They're not a band anymore, sadly. The lead singer, his name was Lux Interior, and he's passed on. But, man, they were good. Very unique sound. Nobody really sounds like them then or now. And really, it's kind of strange that they're not more popular. You'll see their patch on Punk Kid jackets, but I hate to be a gatekeeper here, but there's a lot of times where I don't think they actually know who they are. But they should. If they don't, they should. If they do, then they're cool. Kind of hard to find them on physical media. The Misfits are also very good. One of my favorite bands, in fact. And I've thought about doing, Lux Interior. It's a very rad name. Very rad name. Named after a car interior. Yeah, you should, Wiggles, you should check Misfits out. They're a horror punk band as well. But what I was gonna say, sorry, I got distracted. That happens. Adam, is I've been thinking about doing oh man, I just blanked on it. Their signature. It's not Ghostface. Dang it. I mean, you know, the skeleton face. Why? Oh, good God. That's terrible that I can't remember. I have that patch on my jacket. I'm part of the Fiend Club. The Fiend! But anyway, I've thought about painting that. Yeah, the Fiend. Yeah, I've thought about painting that on one of these. And I think that would be pretty sick. Dude, yeah, Dead Kennedys. Oh, man. Ooh, ooh, chat's getting good. We're talking about some good stuff. Yeah. Yes. The Dead Kennedys are also amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I'm glad to know that there are still people in this world that know about the important music. Because honestly, without the Misfits, I'm not saying it's all them, but they were definitely an inspiration of ICP, one way or another. Dude, the Toadies. Good call. Out of Texas. Yeah, man. I've hung out with them. Yeah, the Toadies are a favorite of mine as well. Not really punk. They're a lot more rock. But their lyrics are very dark. But they seem light, which is the fun thing about the Toadies. Yeah. And they definitely had some difficult run-ins with the church at some point in their lives. And their lyrics reflect it. Possum Kingdom. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yep. Actually, I can't remember. Yeah, see, I figured they would, because they would absolutely be an inspiration. The Misfits would be an inspiration of ICP. 100%. But Possum Kingdom, I can't remember the name of their second album, but it has a... Ooh, Bad Brains. Yeah, man. Yeah. The Toadies' second album has this real cool stained glass image in the liner notes. Shut up. Who had the Misfits in Big Money Hustlers? Is that what you're saying, JR, right now? Is that a thing? And if so, I don't know if you would know the difference. Was it the original lineup, or is it the current not great lineup? It's 75% of the band, but it's not. Without Glenn Danzig, it ain't the Misfits, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just get that straight right here, right now. Boom. Said it. But yeah, that... either way, that's cool. Yeah, and it's okay that you don't know. That's fine. Oh, dude. Yeah, Danzig. Glenn Danzig on his own. Well, first off, Glenn Danzig and Misfits is the reason why the Misfits, not solely, the band obviously contributed, but he is what made it so hard and so just crushingly good. So when he left and he started Danzig, I don't know why people think it's like some kind of like death thrash metal. It's absolutely not. It's like Americana Southern rock. So good. Lucifuge, yeah, Pondfish, 100%. 100%. Yes. Man, this chat has gotten good. Okay, all right. We talked about the movie The Professional. That's homework as well, but I also, if any of you guys like punk rock, okay, like for real, where I'm talking to you as a guy that's been around the scene for a while, there is a documentary that I need you to find, and it's probably streaming somewhere. Give me 1 second while I come up with the title of it. But it will blow your mind. It'll absolutely blow your mind. Because it's at a very pivotal moment within the punk scene, and the camera just happens to be there, and it's crazy. But anyway, give me 1 second to get the title of the movie. Documentary. Another State of Mind. Okay, that's the name of the movie. This is what the cover of it looks like. Okay, it's named after the Social Distortion song. Okay, look for this, and if you can find it on physical media, 100% buy this. This will change everything that you know about music. It's so good. Black Flag is in this movie, Adam. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this just happened that somebody had a camera going while all these dudes were just kids. Just kids. And they're all just trying to get like their music going. And they're all kind of contributing to each other. And it's phenomenal. You've got to look it up. It's from 1984. Another State of Mind. Amazing documentary. Even if you don't like punk rock, if you just are into music and the process of music and like what it takes to make good music, watch that documentary and it'll blow your mind, I'm telling you. It'll change your outlook on everything and make you realize you can do it too. Jack, you were born in 84. Ghost. Let's talk about Ghost, man. I respect Ghost, okay? So let's just put that out there. Do I like their music? No, I don't. I've tried. A lot of my friends that I respect a lot that are in the industry and in the scene are huge Ghost fans. Happy birthday, Adam McKinney. Dude, you know what that gets? Happy birthday. Beautiful. Whoa, so that would make you're turning 41? Is that right? Or you're turning 40? You're turning 40. Wow. The big 4-0. I remember that one. It's a weird feeling. But yeah, happy birthday, man. And yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, Ghost. I don't love them. I love their, I love a good showman. I love the fact that they have a lot of theater in their performance, but I just can't get into their music. It's just not for me. In my opinion, it's too soft. It's too poppy. In my opinion. And what bothers me about that is the look is hard and heavy. Like the overall aesthetic is very metal, but then the music is very not metal. Or not the kind of metal that I want to listen to. But again, some of my biggest contacts in the music industry are massive Ghost fans, and I understand why. They are very good at what they do, just not what I get into. Did you? Awesome. Jerry only, yeah. Awesome. I like it. Like a wussy version of King Diamond. Yeah, that's adequate. That's an apt description. Yeah. But not tearing them down. You're very... If you dig them, I dig that you dig them. I would probably love to see them live. I think it would be fun to experience just the show. But I just can't sit here and listen to their, like, music. Like, anyway, yeah. That is what I think about Ghost. Also, just let it be known, when it comes to music, I am highly opinionated, and I run either very hot or very cold. I am into psychobilly. You are correct, Pondfish. You are absolutely correct. Yeah. I am. And that starts with my love of Johnny Cash. Well, and that goes back to the Cramps. Yeah. I actually used to have a much better pompadour. I don't really maintain it anymore. Really? Well, there you go. Yeah. Well, cheers to that, Jack. take a Fago break. So good. So good. Yeah, Johnny Cash, little trivia on Johnny Cash. All of his albums have at least one cover song. And for like the last half of his life, he just wouldn't ask permission. He would just cover whatever song he wanted because nobody was going to tell him no. And it actually worked out better for whoever he did cover because it would, you know, it would blow up. People would go crazy for it. Yeah, it's Johnny Cash. What are you going to do? He's the man. I regret that I never saw him live. That would have been good. Yeah, Jack. But he's also one more trivia on Johnny Cash. He also, not at the beginning of his career, but after he had built up his following, he would cover artists that he also he knew deserved more exposure than they got, and they just couldn't get there. So he would cover their song intentionally to get them over the top. And so he built a lot of artists because of that. Then when he did his TV show, the Johnny Cash Show, it was like a variety show. He was actually the first one to put a black musician on American television to play live. And it was, oh my God, I have albums of his and I can't remember his name. Charlie Pride. Charlie Pride told him no. Or not Charlie Pride told him no. The NBC or whoever it was told him no, that he couldn't do it. And Johnny Cash just went ahead and did it because you don't tell Johnny Cash no. And built Charlie Pride's career. So yeah, I have so much respect for Johnny Cash. Another R.I.P. Such a amazing human being that was part of our stupid little world. And in spite of all his mistakes early on, he more than made up for them by the end of his life. Way more than made up for him. Right, exactly, Jack. Yeah. Moon Crater, I've seen that too, and I appreciate that too. Even as like kind of like a outside looking in kind of guy, Jelly Roll, he seems to have the same heart as Johnny Cash. Like he won't turn his back on anybody, and I appreciate that. Hey, Pondfish, dipping your toe into the pond. There you go. Let's give you a whoop whoop for that.
Woo!
Yeah. Who, Jelly Roll or Johnny Cash? They both kind of had similar issues. Riddlebox is better than Malenko, in my opinion, as well. Yeah. And I don't think too many people would disagree with you. Oh, really? I share a birthday with Vanilla Ice, so there's that. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness. It's been such a fun stream. Absolutely lost track of time, but you know what? That's fine. We can go a little late today. I got nothing going on. Jack is streaming at 7 p.m. Just FYI to everybody, Jack is going to be starting his Batman. There's the Arkham Knight series. He's doing Arkham Asylum. Is that what you said? That's what you're going to start tonight? Which I don't think I played that one. Arkham Asylum. Yeah. I can't remember which. I only have one of them because there were 3, right? I can't remember which one I have. It's the one that starts off with them cremating the Joker. Spoilers. But it was a phenomenal game. lots of difficult parts, and I like that it was a multi-dimensional game, so it wasn't just button mashing. Sometimes you had to use your old beanbag up here. And other times it was just button mashing. But I appreciate that about the game designers, because that's what keeps things interesting, where you're not just using the same little chunk of your body or brain over and over and over again. Keeps you engaged in a game if you're shifting your efforts a little bit. Alright, so we're kind of intentionally painting into her hair a little bit. And I'll be cutting that out later. I just want to have a little hint of it on the white under her hair. Yeah. I also like the the mechanics of the Batmobile. It's fun to operate in the game. And Batman gliding, like the mechanics of it are cool. Anyway, so let's check in on where we're at here. We kind of got a little sloppy because we got a little excited talking about the Cramps and the Misfits and all the things. But what we do have are two fully face-painted buttholes here. So there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, part tank. Yeah. So obviously the signs need to get painted. I think we'll work on those tomorrow. Is there anything else interesting from the class before we sign off today? Again, if you could,
Very nice.
take a moment, give this this little video, this stream, a thumbs up if you could. If you haven't already,
Subscribe and do the thing.
subscribe and do the thing, as in ring that bell, so when I do go live, you know it's happening. Because although I do run a regimented schedule Monday through Friday here on YouTube, 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, on weekends sometimes I just surprise you. And if you don't have that bell rung, then you're not going to know necessarily, unless you just kind of happen to be on YouTube at the time. Thank you, JR. I appreciate that too. If you could stop by the shop, I did lower some prices. I said I would, and I did. I lowered some prices on some pieces. Still got a lot of cool things available. I did sell a piece, actually last night during Film Club. So that was good. The streak is broken. I had a real dry spell there for a minute. But yeah, if you're into it, click that link, check out the shop. Also, if you're enjoying the conversation we've been having today, these are the types of conversations we have on Discord with quite a few of the people in this chat all the time. It's a Juggalo Discord server, but you don't have to be a Juggalo necessarily to be part of it. Just know that a lot of it is Juggalo-centric. So, you know, if you're into that, awesome. If you're not, you can just kind of let it blow by. A lot of times I don't know what I'm reading, but I'm just kind of like, huh, okay, yeah. Eventually I'll get to that. Maybe. But yeah, if you're into it, click on the Discord link that JR just dropped. Go check that out. And yeah, you can make some online friends that don't suck. And again, Jack is streaming tonight. Jack, is that 7 p.m. Central? What time zone are you in? As I take one last Lego break. Oh, and then I feel like doing this one. And we're back. Starting in 30 minutes. Oh, shoot. then yeah, let's get out of here so Jack can do his thing. All right, so thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate how active the chat was tonight. Sorry, I got distracted by the fact that this paintbrush is filthy and I left it that way. That's my bad. Anyway, I'll be back here tomorrow, same jug time, same jug channel. We will be painting the signs on our buttholes, and then they'll be done, and I'll put them in my shop. Probably get them on there this weekend. Burp. Also, if you like what I do, follow me on all the other socials, you know, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, on Discord as well. Everywhere, I am Precious Juggalos. I go by Shovel if you want to talk to me as a person. My business is named Precious Juggalos, and that's where I make weird stuff like this little cherub that is in my shop right now that you could buy and put on your bookshelf and go, wow, that's a Juggalo cherub. So yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all so much. Wise words of the day today. I think I said something earlier today, but I can't remember. Just love yourself. That'll help you love other people. Really, truly. First thing to do, if you feel like you're not being very good to other people, check yourself. Maybe you're not being very nice to yourself. Love yourself a little bit more. And don't tear yourself down. Be your own biggest fan. And I bet you'll end up being more loving to the people around you because you are overflowing with the love of yourself. So there you go. Speaking of love, I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Awkward. There we go.